Mike Jones Beats.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BB, why is it so dark in here? It just looks like it's dark in here. There we go. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Yeah. Okay, so couple of things, real quick. One is, yes, my face is shiny. Two, I had no idea. Why is this going on? Two, we got a couple of things that we're going to be discussing today. But I just want to discuss America. I got a lot of jokes about America today. So I decided that we're going to be discussing America. Just so we can be clear. Also, our two winners from yesterday. Charlie Santana and Rule Jones. I just got Charlie Santana's IG. I've just accepted your jump off. So I'm going to be sending you over. I'm going to be sending your information, your IG to Salty Sack. So he could get you your prize from yesterday. And Rule, don't nobody see them dots. Jones. I need you to contact me on IG. I know I've probably spoken to you before in the DMs or whatever the case is. But, man, you know how many people speak to me? I don't know where to go get that shit at. So, hit me up so we can get you over to Liberty Hazleton with No Cap merch. and get your No Cap merch sent out and get your Salty Sacks plaque sent out to Charlie Santana. With that being said, we are once again having a drawing this morning. Yes. We're giving away a Salty Sack plaque. I'm not 100% sure if we're giving away No Cap merch this morning, but we are giving away a Salty Sacks plaque. So, as usual, in order to be inside of our little thing that we're doing over here at the community, it's a $5 drop. Every $5 gets you 1 ticket. You get up to 4 tickets. Just so you know, you get up to 4 tickets. Every $5 gets you 1 ticket. So before we go any further, real quick, let me call out the drops from last night. I'm gonna do that. And then we are going to do roll call. And then I'll call out the drops that have already come in this morning. Or maybe we'll wait until we got up at least 5 drops and do the Saloon. I'll see. If we get 5 drops, we got 2 already. If we get 5 drops before I do roll call, we're definitely doing the Saloon this morning. And my admins, your drops don't count because y'all always trying to force. Do y'all know that my admins is always trying to force me to do the Saloon every day? For only y'all that like the Saloon, y'all need to appreciate these damn admins. Every single which one of y'all that like the Saloon. The admins are always trying. That shit. Sometimes I'll be like, God dang it, I'm not in the mood. Today I'm in the mood. We can definitely do some Saloon today. But I tell you what, we got 2 drops already. If we get 5 drops, my admins do not count. Before I finish doing roll call, we are 100% doing the Saloon. With that being said, let me call out the drops from last night real quick. I'll be like, what in the hell? I don't understand. Like, sometimes I'm up for it today. Anyway, let's get these drops called real quick. My admins are always advocating for me to do the things that you guys like. I just want y'all to know that. For when people come in here and want to talk shit about the admins or whatever the case is, they are always advocating to me to do things that you guys like. I just think that y'all all need to know that. That's all. I just wanted y'all to know that. With that being said, shout out to Brandon Washington with the $10 drop. Shout out to White Knight with the $5 drop. Shout out to Brandon Washington. Wait, what? Hold on, do we got to go back further? Sorry about that. No. Shout out to Brandon Washington with the $10 drop. Shout out to White Knight with the $5 drop. Shout out to Brandon Washington again with the $60 popping bottles drop. Shout out to Everett Gilchrist with the $10 drop. Shout out to Emmanuel with the $2.69 drop. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $10 drop. Shout out to Deezy with the $3 drop. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $5 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton again with the $4.99 drop. Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton again with the $1.99 drop. And shout out to Joro with the $2 drop. Joro says his song Public Service Announcement is dropping on March 10th. Go check it out on all DSPs. With that being said, let's go to roll call real quick. Let's do roll call real quick, and then let's get to the show. I like roll call. Last night I was like, yo, who y'all think we should keep roll call? And you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. You wanna know why I be asking that question? Because I be like, I wonder how many ops is in here. So I'd be like, why don't I ask, should we keep a thing? I be thinking this to myself. I'd be like, why don't I ask, should we keep a thing that I know everybody likes? Everybody that fucks with the channel like. I'm like, let me ask. So then I say, you know, should we keep roll call? And then I wait to see who say no. And I'm like, ops! Anyway. Shout out to the what up, business? How you doing this morning? Salute, business is throwing up mad frost. We always appreciate that. What up, Rue? Don't nobody see them dots, Jones. Rue, I need you to hit me on IG. We need to get your DM. We need to get your information over to Liberty Hazelton. So then he can send you your No Cap merch. What up, James S? He said, happy birthday, DZ. Happy birthday, DZ. I wish I had one of them things that you blow and you be like, I hope I would have one of them things and shit, because I'd be blowing that shit, even though it is not New Year's. Happy birthday, DZ. How you doing this morning, my brother? Let's just all make sure that today we keep and hold is a very special day, because today and only today, every year, a miraculous thing happens. DZ gets 1 year older. Appreciate our brother. Can we get birthday shit down in the chat for our brother DZ? All the birthday shits. I want to see who's buying them drinks too. Let's get some drinks down there. Who else we got up in here real quick? What up, Watts Games? Watts Games says, what's up? What's up, my brother? What's up? Shout out to BBN Network. They got our apparel shop and our Cash App this morning. I think every single last one of you should be pulling up to one or the other. It's Friday. You should either be buying some merch or you should be dropping something in the Cash App. That's how you help support the channel. Also, in addition to sharing, like, there's a lot of things you got to do to support a YouTube content creator. Sharing videos, liking video, watching videos. That's on the hierarchy. You need to watch them bitches and get as many people as possible. You know what? Y'all need to have a BBN watch party at your crib, right? Where you invite like 100 people over and everybody watch by themselves on their phone. I don't know what to tell you. We need more views. With that being said, what's up, Miss Lady? How you doing this morning, Tanya? Okay. Hope everything's going good over there in Harlem. I was thinking about dropping by the other day, but I didn't know if you had any fried chicken cooked up. You got any fried chicken cooked up? Because I come through. I need a home cooked meal. Anyway, I'm just joking and shit. But shout out to Tanya from Harlem. Shout out to Harlem. Salute. Who else we got up in here? What up? Mark Hernandez. He says, morning, Jack Frost. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God we still alive and kicking. Also, let's get those likes up, please. What up, Darren Williamson? What up, Queen Shot? Queen Shot says, morning, Frost and BBN fam. How you doing? This is happy birthday to my Pisces friend, DZ. Shout out to everybody saying happy birthday to DZ. Who else we got up in here real quick? What up, Ray Dream Chaser? What up, Ray Dream Chaser? How you doing this morning, my brother? Should this be another one of them dear voices that I just decide to do random like? What up, Juju Thomas? How you doing? He says Frost Fabs over here. What up, Charlie Santana? Charlie Santana, make sure you hit me. You hit me, right? I gotta make sure we get back to it though, because I gotta send out your jump off the system. You rat bastards. I'll tell you why I'm laughing in a minute. What up, Straight Ballin'? He says, bags to all the admins. Joke. God bless. All have a blessed weekend, especially to my homie Jack Frost. Salute, my brother. I hope your weekend is great too. I want to tell y'all real quick about something, right? So apparently the movie theaters and AMC has opened back up in New York. Bang! I told you that was going to happen. I'm happy that I got AMC stock. Let's go. Anyway, so the movie theaters in New York City is about to open back up because they said that they could open up like at 40% or 30% capacity or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, point is this. I was trying... I thought that I have the AMC app or whatever, right? So I'm a person that subscribes to AMC monthly, so I get to see 3 free movies a week or some shit like that. I wonder if they might have cut the thing because of the corona situation. But anyway, I'm gonna have to resubscribe to that shit. But the point is this. So I thought they would get that I can give tickets to people. So I tried to give Straight Ballin' some tickets so he could just go out with the wife, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He won a thing. I was trying to... But it didn't work that way, but I didn't know. And every time I think about the movies, I think about that shit. Because I, like, you don't understand. Like, I really don't like telling somebody something and then not being able to come through on it. So once again, I want to apologize about that. Also, I'm going to call your dropout in 1 minute. I'm going to go past your drop Straight Ballin'. We coming back to it if you don't mind. Somebody said hit the like button. I don't know how to read that. What up, Carnage and New? How you doing this morning, my brother? Who else we got up in here real quick? All the happy birthdays. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. What up, Liberty Hazelton? Liberty Hazelton in the house. Hey, Rue, don't you got... Wait, no. You're not giving me shit. You're not giving me no information. I want to know where none of you rat bastards live. Shoot me. Shoot me your IG so I could give the information to the individual that's going to mail it to you. I don't want to know where none of you... Wait, there's a couple of you I might want to know. They got vaginas. There's a couple of you. I might want to know where you live. Rue, you are not one of them. Just so we could be clear. If you do not have a vagina, I do not need to know where you at. What up, Salty Sax Creation? with that being said, we got 5 drops by people. Oh, we do not got 5 drops. 1, 2, 3. We got 4 drops. Only because I miscounted. One of these drops is an actual admin. Only because I miscounted. We're going to do the Saloon right now. I don't know. Do y'all really like this? I think y'all do. I don't know. Don't look at me. I'm that guy right here. Shit. I want to make sure everything is perfect. You know, I want to light the candles. I want to get the rose petals. I want to sprinkle them on the bed. Oh, hold on. I'm going to tell y'all this real quick story, real quick. If y'all don't mind, let me tell you this real quick story. Rule no vagina Jones. James, that's stupid. Hold on, I want to tell y'all a real quick funny story real quick. Look, today's Friday. We just having a good time. I want to laugh. I want to joke. If you don't want to laugh and you don't want to joke and you don't want to just have a good time early in the morning, today is not the day to be here. I'm just going to let you know. If all you want is information about a thing, then you should go somewhere else. Because today I'm going to be laughing and joking and enjoying myself more than I'm going to be informative. I just want you to know that. I don't want to hold you. I don't want you to be sitting here for like 40 minutes like when is Jack going to get to the information? No, I'm going to be enjoying myself this morning. I don't know no way to put it. So let me tell you a quick story. Wait, which story am I telling? Okay, so there was this chick. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story she told everybody first. So, nope, I don't know what that says. I don't read that language. I also already can't read your name. I'm going to ask for you never to do that again. If you do that again, I'm going to just kick you. We're not doing that. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what your name says. But I still leave you in here and allow for you to stay in here not knowing what your name says. Your name could be saying anything right there, derogatory or disrespectful, and I have no idea. I don't even want to have you here, to be honest with you, because I don't know what your name says. Copy, homie? Alright, so hold on, let me tell y'all about something real quick. So there was this, okay, so long story short. Damn, this is a really long story. So, long story as short as I could tell the story with you still understanding what's going on. I used to work at a place. We used to have some friends that we all used to like be around like during lunchtime and shit like that. Also, the outside of the building was open and I used to just walk outside and go do what I want to do all the time. So it really didn't matter. So what ends up happening is, listen, all of a sudden at the place where I was working at, a whole lot of chicks started trying to get with me. Now, I'm a pretty social guy when I feel like being. And I'm a little put off when I just constantly have like females hitting on me sometimes because I don't understand it sometimes. Just so we can be clear. So if any of y'all women ever hit on me in public and you didn't get the appropriate response, sometimes I don't see it and I don't understand it. So what happened was there was a ton of females hitting on me and I didn't know what was going on. I'm just telling you the truth. So finally, one of my friends who's a woman comes up to me. I ended up dating her shortly after this. She comes up to me and she says, basically, I was the talk of the neighborhood. So I had not known why. So I'm like, what happened? So apparently there was some chick that I had banged a while back. So I apparently there was some chick that I banged, right? So it's a long story. That's a whole nother story. We're not going to get into that part though. So what ended up happening is she had came to my crib. Things went on. So she came back and she started telling the whole world. I don't know no other way to put this shit. She started telling the whole world. So, but she didn't tell the world what really happened. I think what really happened was impressive also. But she told the world that she came to my house. Look at the story that the girl told me that she told all the other girls. And I'm walking and wondering while everybody's staring at me. So, and I was feeling uncomfortable. I don't like being stared at. So she told, this is what the girl told the world. She said, yo, look, she came to my crib one day. It was midnight, which is true. It was like midnight. She knocked on my door. She came in the door. She was exhausted and tired. She just had such a long day. And I picked her up at the front door. Boom. And then I walked her to the bathroom where I already had a bath waiting for her. And then I undressed her and I put her in the bath. And then I very gently helped wash her off because she was so tired. And she just didn't know how she was going to get all of these things done herself. And then after I helped her wash herself, I picked her up and I dried her off. And then I picked her up and I carried her to the bedroom and I put her on the bed. And then I made love to her all night for like 4 or 5 hours. That part is true. Then when she woke up in the morning, I already was going for work, and I left like $100 on the nightstand for her. So this is the story that she told. This is not what happened. I'm not gonna get into what happened. But this is the story that she told, like the whole neighborhood. The whole damn neighborhood. She told everybody this story. That is not what happened. The sex part happened. All that other shit, none of that happened. So, I forgot why I started telling this story, but somebody said some shit. Somebody said something, and it made me start thinking about this shit. But that part is not what happened. I don't know. Shout out to her though. She really upped my she really raised my value in that neighborhood. And then I actually started dating the other chick, and then my value went through the fucking roof. Cause they was like, yo, this nigga really, you really about that life. And my value went through the roof when I started dating the other chick. But like, shout out to her though. Thank you for putting my name out there in such a good manner. But I'm not bathing nobody. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I will get in the shower with you and we can wash each other, because, you know, sometimes you got to make sure that the woman's as clean as possible, depending on what you plan on doing to her. Just saying. Anyway, let me call out these drops real quick. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the $12 drop. Prince to Amir pulls up into the saloon. Prince to Amir pulls up into the saloon. What you gotta know about Prince to Amir is he's a workout fanatic. So he got muscles everywhere. So he can't actually bend his knees or his elbows. So Prince to Amir walks into the saloon. He goes up to the bartender. The bartender says, "Do you want your regular?" Prince to Amir says yes. Shout out to DSTN finally joining the BBN gang. Oh, he's renewing. Salute. So Prince, hold on. So he makes Prince to Amir his special drink. For everybody that don't know, we don't got electricity in 1860. Like, not in this place where we're at. We light the joint with candles. So he gets the guy to go outside on the back and ride on the bike. Just kick that person that's gonna keep talking languages that we don't know. Boom, there you go. So he kicks the person. I mean, I kicked that person because I don't know that language. So you're going to keep writing in that language. So you got to go. I'm sorry about that. So they got the guy to go out back and ride on the bike. And the riding on the bike makes the blender go. So the guy goes, he drops some cactus in there. He drops some liver in there, the liver of an ox. He drops some bananas in there. He drops some oranges in there. The pills and everything. He just putting everything in there. He drops some how do you call that? Jalapeno peppers in there. He's just dropping everything. None of this stuff is scalped. When he dropped the cactus in there, it was needles and all. He grind it up. Then he pours it into the cup with a big long straw. Prince to Amir got to hold it like this. That's why the straw's got to be long, because he can't bend his elbows. Because he got too many muscles. Because he can't bend his elbows. Prince to Amir, shout out to the brother, having his shake early in the morning, getting the muscles good and working. Shout out to William Summersville with the $5 drop. We also having a raffle this morning also, just so everybody know. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the shout out to William Summersville with the $5 drop. He won a couple of days ago. Shout out to William Summersville with the $5 drop. William Summersville pull up into the saloon. Only man with shades. Nobody, people don't even know what the hell shades is. Remember back in this day, when you wanted to protect yourself from the sun, you used the umbrella. He pulls up into the saloon. He's like, hey, what's going on in here? He starts telling jokes. But he's telling his jokes by moving around, not actually speaking. So don't nobody know what the fuck he's doing. Shout out to Prince to Amir, the first person to meme, 1860. Shout out to John B. Shout out to John B with the $20 drop. He said, I want my plaque. You got 4 opportunities today, my brother. John B. John B's like, yo, I want my plaque, homie. He got 4 opportunities today. He's just throwing the shades at everyone. Oh yeah, throwing shades. Boom. John B said, I want my plaque. He's like, shout out to John B. John B comes up into the saloon. We need to hurry this along because it's been dragging. So John B comes up into the saloon. He looks around. He says, he sees the stage. He sees the mic. He goes up to the bartender. He asks the bartender, can he do a song? The bartender said, no, we've heard you sing, John B. You was not that John B from 1980. From 1990, whatever, circa 1990. You are the John B from 1860. Your singing sucks. You better stay away from the stage. If you go to the stage, my brother, we are going to take you outside, tie you up to a cactus, and hit you with donkey bags. We do not want to hear you singing. John B says, oh, damn. They said, my brother, but with this $20, we're going to send you upstairs to the ladies. John B upstairs with the ladies, not singing. Nobody got time for that. Shout out to John B again. He said, happy birthday, DZ. Shout out to John B. How you giving me money for DZ's birthday? Shout out to John B with the $5 drop. He said, happy birthday, DZ. Appreciate you though. Hold on. We gotta get whoever wanna be in the, so we gonna have, there's gonna be a lot of names in there today. So far, just so you could be known, we got 2 for Prince to Amir. We got 1 for William Summersville. We got 4 for John B. We gotta have a couple of names up in there. We got a couple of people over here with 1. We gotta have some names in there today. We gotta have some names in there today. Yeah, we do need visuals. That's a fact. Shout out to Straight Ballin' with the full 99 drop. Straight Ballin' comes into the saloon. Oh man, he gotta be more than $4.99 for me to get up. I'll have a whole dope intro. I was thinking. I hope I get to remember it next time. Straight Ballin' comes into the saloon. He opens the door. He looks up like this. He's posing in the doorway. Then he's going like this. He's doing all types of different poses. He starts doing the Rick Rude jump off. You know how Rick Rude used to go like that? Yeah, he starts doing the Rick Rude. He's doing all of the poses. He's going like this. He's going like this. Straight Ballin'. Everybody's looking at him like, what in the fuck? Straight Ballin' is doing all the poses. And Straight Ballin' walks down to the bar. Straight Ballin' walks to the bar. He's doing the strut. He walking to the bar. He gets to the bar. He's like, yo. Yeah, I got a bathroom. See, Straight Ballin' heard that the bathroom is upstairs with the ladies. Straight Ballin's married to a beautiful woman. They got a ton of kids. So he doesn't actually want to go mess with the ladies. He just want to go see them. He want to walk past a couple of doors doing his strutting so the ladies could see him doing his strutting. He said, nah, man, there's a bathroom downstairs. It's right over there. He said, oh, damn. I was hoping it was upstairs. I heard about the ladies. No, Straight Ballin'. Got 2 more. Can I do these last 2 later? I'm going to DSTN. We got DSTN and Black Power Cross. Let's get to the show, though. We've been dragging for them. Can we get them likes up? I don't even know if we got a reason to have the likes up. Let me be quiet. All right, let's get to the show. We got 2 more drops that I'm gonna call. We got 3 more drops that I'm gonna call. let me mark this right here so I can make sure that I don't make any mistakes. And then let's get to the show. Yo, I got something I want to show y'all, right? America is screwed. I'm gonna explain to y'all real quick why America is screwed. America is absolutely screwed. You know they're passing laws and they're not even reading the paperwork. They don't even know what laws they're passing. I told y'all that shit before. They're passing laws and all type of different things. They're not even reading the laws. They're not even reading the paperwork. Hold on. let me tell you about a thing that is happening. God dang it. Let me tell you about a thing that is happening. I'm going to tell you about a thing that is happening. Hold on. And people are upset for the wrong reason. Let me play this for y'all real quick. I think people are upset for the wrong reason. Let me get this real quick. I think people are upset with America for the wrong damn reason. Let me get this speaker real quick. I gotta play this shit. And then I'm gonna explain to you why this is goofy and retarded. I better stop letting people trick y'all. And I'm gonna explain to you why this shit is goofy and retarded. Listen to this. Listen to this guy. I'm gonna let you listen to this. And then but listen to this.
Read, which will take approximately 10 hours.
By the way, I feel bad for the clerks that are going to have to read it, but it's just important. You know, so often we rush these massive bills that are hundreds, if not thousands, of pages long. You don't have time. Nobody has time to read them, and so you start considering something that you haven't even read. So at a minimum, somebody ought to read it. And this will give everybody time, quite honestly, as the clerks are reading it, we can read it as well. Our staffs will have time to consider what the provisions are to start crafting amendments. I mean, how can you craft effective amendments on a bill that you haven't even seen or haven't been given time to read?
Do you plan, I know you said you want the entire substitute amendment read, which will take approximately 10 hours or so.
And by the way, I feel bad for the clerks that are going to have to read it, but it's just important. You know, so often we rush these massive bills that are hundreds, if not thousands, of pages long. You don't have time. Nobody has time to read them, and so you start considering something that you haven't even read. So at a minimum, somebody ought to read it, and this will give everybody time. Quite honestly, as the clerks are reading it, we can read it as well. Our staffs will have time to consider what the provisions are to start crafting amendments. I mean, how can you craft effective amendments on a bill that you haven't even seen or haven't been given time to read?
Do you plan, I know you said you want.
You know the problem is people are upset because they don't want the bill read. Does anybody else see that there's a problem where we're constantly having new bills passed that people are not even reading? No, I replayed it because y'all missed the beginning portion, so I replayed it. Do y'all know that? Do you understand that that's actually what's going on in America? There's laws and dang it. There's laws and everything else that's being passed. Ain't nobody reading they don't even know what they're passing. Let me explain to y'all what happened. No, nobody is reading anything. Lou Jones just hit me. I want to do this right now. Nobody is reading anything. Do you understand this? Nobody is reading anything. Yeah, we're passing bills when older bills need reconstruction. That's a fact. Yo, look, listen. They're mad at this guy because everybody is about to find out what's in the bill. First, I want to explain something. You know why they pack so much shit into one bill? So nobody has the time to read it. You do know this, right? You know when you sign up for like AT&T or when your phone sends you an update and you just click accept, you don't read all of that shit. That's basically how America's ran. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. Just for a minute. Think about that for a minute. That's literally how America is ran. Think about that for a minute. That's how America's ran. You know, like when Google changes something and there's like the policy thing, but that shit's like, it's just like 6 pages. I'm gonna get Google anyway. I don't care about this shit. They got all types of do you accept? And you just say, you know what? I ain't got time for this shit. I accept. In terms of agreement. That's a fact. I just accept. I know I'm gonna accept. I'm not even gonna play with these fools. I'm just gonna accept. That's how America's ran. They put so much shit into a bill that ain't nobody gonna read it all. Only thing you care about, only thing that these politicians care about is if their thing made it in. That's it. How do you think American stimulus bill could talk about sending money to another country and counting fish? They counting fish. They're using our stimulus bill to count fish. Think about that for a minute. Can you think about... They're using our stimulus package, I think in the Gulf of Mexico or some shit. There's some fish like in the Gulf of Mexico. They're using our stimulus package to count fish. Not to save them. Not they going extinct. God dang it, they going extinct. I can understand that. I don't like it none, but I can understand that. Not they going extinct. Not there's some environmental issue that's happening and we need to save these fish. Not that. They just need them fish counted. How the hell gets paid for that? Who's the guy that got to catch every fish so he can count them and then release them back into the ocean? That's what I want to know. Whose job is that? Oh yeah, but yeah, the reparations thing, that can never happen. We got money to count fish though. We're gonna count as many as possible. The reparation thing, nah, we're gonna save that for another time. But yo, but check this out. This is the part that is the funniest to me. Politicians and the media is mad at him for having them. They need to read every fucking bill. That needs to be something that's on television. Literally. That's something. How is that not on television? Okay, it's going to take 10 hours. Not a problem. 2 hours this day, 2 hours that day, 2 hours that day, 2 hours that day, 2 hours that day. And I hope I did that 5 times. Think about that for a minute. They're passing laws that they're not even reading. They're passing acts that they're not even reading. Think about that for a minute. Think about how your life has probably been affected because some douchebag politician put something into a bill that couldn't fail. I'm going to call that in a minute, Mark. Shout out to New Mexico. I got like 3 more ahead of you. I'm going to call all of them. But think about that for a minute. Think about how your life has been affected because some douchebag politician put some BS ass order or policy into a bill that was never going to fail. Because then if you vote against the bill, somebody is going to say you voting against equal rights. You voting against giving these people rights. You voting against... Well, that's not what you voting against. You voting against that douchebag ass politician from the middle of nowhere that's putting some BS ass jump off into the bill. Think about that for a minute. Just for a minute. That's crazy. And people are mad at him. And I'm busy looking at that thinking we should read every bill on television. What are you talking about? We pay those people good money. Wait, hold on. We pay these politicians good money. Hold on. I got like 3 more to name, but I can't stop every single time. We pay them politicians good money. Good money. Good money. Good money. And they're telling you that they can't read the freaking bill that they plan on passing to change America. They're telling you that there's policies that are going to be enacted. There's things that's going to be changed. There's a new way that we're going to have to be living. Yeah, they pay themselves good money. There's new ways that we're gonna be having to live. But they don't got the time to just take a couple of. They don't got the time to spend a week to let us know what's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna take 10 hours to read. Not a problem. That's 2 hours a day. That should be on television. Tell me where I'm wrong. Them damn bastards. That's a fact. That is how I say it, ain't it? Tell me where I'm wrong. But you're going to have major news networks that's going to say that that guy is wrong for wanting them to read it. He's not wrong. What's wrong is that they haven't been reading all of them. No, Mongo. You still got that wrong. I'm saying they should read them all. And then I'm saying the freaking news is supposed to cover it. They shouldn't have to pay. It's news. You know what? Fly me down there. I swear to God, I'll cover it. I'll sit in there them whole 10 hours filming that shit. What are you talking about? Mongo Slade, I get it. They're not going to pay for that. But what I'm saying is they shouldn't even have to pay for that. They shouldn't have to pay for that. That's news. That's news. If new policies for the country that we live in isn't news worth broadcasting, then I need for you to explain to me what's news worth. I'm not talking bad about you, Mongo Slade. I understand your position, and I'm not saying that you're wrong. The government is not going to pay for that. What I'm saying is that they shouldn't have to pay for that. And if it is something that they have to pay for, then these news agencies ain't really news agencies then, are they? Think about that for a minute. That shit's bananas. I don't know what to tell you. That shit was bananas. I saw that shit. I was like, basically the Daily Show was going in on him, like making fun of him or whatever the case is. But I'm busy sitting there like, but he's right. Yeah, he's doing it for a petty reason, but he's right. The reason is petty as shit, not for nothing. He's just mad that the bill's going to pass and they don't want the bill to pass and they can't stop the Democrats from passing the bill. So basically the Democrats can get anything passed right now that they want. So black people, when you don't get anything from the government, please can you blame the Democrats? Please stop blaming the Republicans. I am not a Republican. I'm also not a Democrat. But could we put, what up, Lauren Lease? Could we put the appropriate blame on the appropriate people when we don't get reparations? When we don't get any real change in the status quo? Can we please put it where it belongs, in the Democrats? The next time your advocates ask you to vote for somebody, can you please use your don't let your intelligence supersede your emotions. Please. Don't let your, I think you right too, Mongo Slade. The government ain't gonna pay for that. They're not gonna pay for that. You are 100% correct. The government is not gonna pay for that. I'm just saying they shouldn't have to. DSTN said the government wrote a book in their own language and didn't teach anyone how to read it. That sounds about like facts. We the people, never forget that. We the people. Never forget that. I might only be 3/5 of a person, but damn it, that 3/5 of a person is here. That being said, let's call the rest of the drops. I missed it that time, by the way. Let's call the rest of these drops real quick. Ooh, let me turn this off. That shit is loud. Yeah, I just want y'all to understand this. When we don't get things for the next, how long the government got, how long the Democrats gonna have it for? About 2 years, right? The Democrats should have it for longer than 2 years, not for nothing. But the Democrats can pass anything they want passed right now. Please understand that. Please understand that. Anything the Democrats want passed right now, they can pass. There's nothing that the Republicans can do about it except be angry. That's it. Now explain to me when they're going to do something for black people. Because all of you individuals that was out there mad at me because I didn't give Biden support like you thought I should because I'm black. Please explain to me, after they don't do anything for us, why you were right and I was wrong. Even though every single thing I said that the Democrats was going to do, they are currently doing. I told y'all when they get the election, they were going to forget about black people. They was going to move on to the LGBTQ community. What happened? I said they're not passing nothing for us. They passing everything for like women's movement, stuff like that. Remember, that's why people was mad at me? Because I said they're not going to do nothing for us. And people kept telling me, yo, wait, give them a chance, give them a chance. And I was like, but they never do anything for us. Yeah, counting us as an entire person, I don't even understand why that hasn't been corrected yet. But hold on. Remember when I was telling y'all that the Democrats ain't gonna do nothing for us, and people was mad at me, and people said that I was a Trump supporter. People was leaving the channel. Remember that? Remember that? People left the channel because they said that I was wrong and I was a Trump supporter. When all I said was, I don't believe Biden is going to do anything for us. That's it. I don't believe Biden is going to do anything for us. That's all I said. Tell me where I'm wrong. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. We got Denise Morgan up in here. Liberty Hazelton said, nah, they wanted you to support Kamala because of your skin. They wanted you to support Biden because they thought you were gullible. No, okay. There you go. You know what? I'm on time with that, Liberty. I'm on time with that. Liberty is on point with that. Let's call out these drops real quick. I got a couple of more drops to call out. If you want to be in today's raffle, you are going to be doing drops. We're having a raffle at the end of the show, which is in probably about 20-30 minutes. We're having a raffle at the end of the show. We're giving away a Salty Sack creation. I'm not 100% sure if we're giving away a No Cat merch, but we are 100% giving away Salty Sack creation. Now, where was I? I'm trying to remember this. I think I was at DSTN. Shout out to DSTN with the $5 drop. You know how I remember where I was at? Because I know that DSTN's wife is always coming to try to get him from the saloon. So he's always on the lookout. So I know I didn't do that yet. DSTN pulls up to the saloon. Wait, hold on. The bartender is standing over there like this. He's hearing somebody call him. He's turning around. He's like, what the hell? Who's there? He's like, yo, hey. Bartender's working. He's keep turning around. He don't see nobody. He's like, what the hell is going on? So he's turning around. He's still working and shit. So he's like, what the fuck? Who is that? And he turns around. And you see DSTN go like this. Yo. You see my wife? Bartender's back here. He's like, what the fuck are you? Nobody's seen your wife, man. What are you doing? Get out. What the hell? She's not here, man. She's like with the kids or something. What are you doing? Get up out of there, man. Hold on, let me get you a drink. You need one now. DSTN gets up. He's like, oh, thanks and shit. Whew, for everybody that don't know, DSTN is a very, very hard worker. But he got like 16, 20 kids. His wife always wants him to be at home because you gotta spend time with the family. DSTN is a very good man. He's a very good provider. Shout out to DSTN, making it to the saloon today, hanging out with his friends. Shout out to Black Power Cross. Black Power Cross pulls up into the saloon. He's walking around. He got a whole big ass cross on his back with a chain. He's holding it like this. I gotta stand up to do this. He's dragging the chain in. He's like this. He's coming into the saloon. He has a giant cross on him. The top of the cross comes over to the top of his head, about that high. The arms of the cross goes all the way out like that. There's a chain that's wrapped around the cross that he holds like this. It's a gold chain also, by the way. That he holds like this so it don't choke him. He comes into the saloon. He takes his cross off. He sits it down beside him. He says, hey, all of the drinks. Bartender says, you paid $5. You get one. Shout out to Black Power Cross pulling up to the saloon. Shout out to James S. James S. comes into the saloon. All you see is smoking feet. James S. comes into the saloon. He walks. All you see is smoking feet. He walks into the saloon. He looks this way. He looks that way. He looks that way. James S. in the saloon goes over to the bartender. The bartender says, thanks for pulling up. We had a couple of people that was asking about the smoking section. BB and West. James said, I got this. He walks over. He starts taking the chairs off the table. That's the only section of the saloon that the chairs stay up on the table until James S., DZ, or Liberty Hazelton pulls up. He takes the chairs down off the table. He starts rolling up blunts. James S., BB and West, the smoking section. Shout out to him. Oh wait, this person came first. Shout out to Sons to Fathers TV. Sons to Fathers TV pulls up to the saloon. He stands outside. He got his two kids with him. His kids is running around in a circle. You know, whatever kids do and shit. He's standing still. His kids is just running around him, chasing each other. I don't know which one is chasing which one. I don't know if they know either. They just running around him. Yahoo! Yahoo! He says, hey, I'm going to go inside of the saloon. I need y'all to just wait out here for a minute. But he points to where the donkey bags are. He points to where the donkey bags are. So they think he's saying, go do something with the donkey bags. So the kids go over. They see the donkey bags. They look over across the street. They see the haters screaming, no Roger, no Rima, no Rent. The kids start picking up the donkey bags, throwing them at the haters. The bouncer comes outside, seeing them throwing the donkey bags that they did not pay for. He's like, because you know the bouncer don't really talk. So the bouncer comes outside, sees them throwing the donkey bags that they not. He's like, the bouncer starts going like that. The bouncer starts chasing the kids around the saloon, the whole building. Sons of Father's TV goes inside the saloon. Let me get a drink. Bartender says, your kids is throwing donkey bags. I think some of them got the donkey on their hands. You need to go outside, get your kids. He says, I'll take that drink to go. Shout out to Son the Father, pulling up to the saloon with his kids, throwing donkey bags. And there has been a lot of drops today. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Shout out to Mark Castillo, pulling up. He says, good morning, Frost. Shout out from New Mexico. Respect. Salute to New Mexico. Son the Father pulls up. Mark Castillo pulls up into the saloon. The fuck? I hate when that happens. Hold on one second. Mark Castillo pulls up into the saloon. He has a whole baseball bat with him. Nobody knows what it is because baseball does not exist yet. For anybody that don't know, Castillo is a very common name in the sport of baseball. For everybody that don't know, donkey bags, like they got shit in them. They got donkey. We got Dog Soldier comes with his dogs. And whenever his dogs, he fills up the donkey bags. So they're throwing bags full of shit at people. That's what's in the bags. Donkey. So that's what they're throwing at the haters. That's what the little kids picked up. Start throwing them shits across the street. Donkey bags. That's how you know. Those are donkey bags, man. There's shit in them bags. Mark Castillo comes in. He has a whole bat with him. He got it put like this. He got the bat like this. He walks into the saloon. Nobody knows what a bat is. They just think it's a regular stick. They like, yo, man, you gotta leave a stick at the door. Like, yo, man, you gotta leave the stick at the door, man. We're not playing. We usually let people keep their weapons, but you look like you planning on using that one. He says, this ain't a stick, man. This is called a baseball bat. There's this guy. His last name is Watts. Watts Gaming. Wait, his first name is Watts. Watts Gaming. He has this beautiful idea. Where you see this bat right here, so there's this like oblong shaped ball that he throws and it spins, and then I hit this with that game's never gonna work. The bartender immediately shuts him down. He came in here telling me about that game too. You're gonna take that bat, you're gonna stop acting like you're gonna take that, what do you call it, a bat? You're gonna stop acting like you about to swing it. You're gonna, here, just have a drink, man. You guys, Shout out to Marcus Steele. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $4.99 drop. Once again, what did the five fingers say to the face? Liberty Hazelton pulls up into the saloon. As soon as he walks to the door, everybody screams out, Liberty! Because, you know, everybody does Liberty Hazelton like they do Norm from Cheers. So Liberty Hazelton comes up in the saloon. He's like, yeah! Dapping everybody up. Bang, everybody's giving him dap. He walks over to the bartender. Bartender pours him a drink and then gives him that. Bartender goes like that to Liberty Hazelton. Bartender pours him a drink and it goes like this. Liberty Hazelton does it back. Bang. Then Liberty Hazelton goes over to the smoking section. BB and West. He daps up James S. Bang. DZ pulls up into the saloon. DZ's not here, but he's here today. DZ pulls up into the saloon. Yeah. DZ pulls up into the saloon. We got all three members in here today. DZ, James S, Liberty Hazelton, no particular order. They start smoking blunts. They start smoking blunts. Shout out to those guys. BB and West, smoking section. This guy's running around the building chasing his kids. Well, he's running around the building chasing his kids. His kids is running around the building running away from the damn bouncer. This is a very particular day. We're gonna have a good raffle today. I don't know. Did Liberty say that he was giving away some no cap merch? If you did, I wasn't looking at the screen, so I don't know. So you gotta let me know. He might not be doing that today. I'm also not trying to put pressure on you to be giving away anything, just so we can be clear. Just so we can be clear. DSC has said DZ got a hangover from the Steel Reserve. Yo, DZ, I don't know what to tell you. You drinking that Steel Reserve, homie? Shout out to Garrett Crawford with the $5 drop. What did the five fingers say to the face? James S. Okay, so we got a no cap merch to give away. James S. wants to give away the no cap merch. Okay. Give away two things. Shout out to Garrett Crawford. Garrett Crawford pulls up into the saloon. Charlie Santana said, I'm off that sticky buns, Buddington. That's what's up. He's over there like the sticky buns. Shout out to Gary Crawford with the $5 hater drops. What did the five fingers say to the face? I haven't did one smack today, but we're gonna get one in right now. Garrett Crawford comes up into the saloon. He's walking like John Wayne. I just want to do a John Wayne walk, so we don't got no choice. He's walking like John Wayne. Garrett Crawford comes into the saloon. He's walking like John Wayne. Hey, partner. Then he goes like that. I did a whole thing with my whole upper body right here, but y'all couldn't see it. I'm just gonna tell you. I did a whole thing though. I'm trying to tell you. It was a whole thing. It was done. This is A. He just looks at the bartender. The bartender just looks back at him. He's just looking at the bartender. Bartender just looking back at him. He's looking at the bartender. Bartender just looking. He said, "Yo, look, I ain't got time for this." I do not know what's been going on this morning with you, homie, but I don't got time for this. Is you ordering? Just looking at the bartender. Sarsaparilla. Thank you. I'm going to get you your sarsaparilla. And if you need anything else, you see that waitress over there? Please contact her. I'm going to be on that side of the bar. Garrett Crawford. Creeping out the bartender. Shout out to Garrett Crawford. Creeping out the bartender. Bartender's like, I ain't got time for this. What do you want me? I mean, what do you want? Ain't nobody got time for this. The times for this, nobody don't got it. Nobody ain't got time for this. Shout out to Garrett Crawford. Okay. Drops is done. Okay. I'm cool with that. Also, we have a Patreon. I keep forgetting. I gotta upload stuff there. For all of you who are part of our Patreon, you rap bastards, it's the real. Yo, first of all, I'm gonna say this right now. I forgot to upload the Patreon for over a year. For everybody who subbed the Patreon, thank you. I forget I have a Patreon. I'm keeping it a whole stack with you. What in the hell? Patreon. I forget that thing exists. I swear I gotta get somebody. I gotta get some help over here. I have like a ton. We have a ton of things going on over here. I really do need some help though. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't. There is no Dustin. Daryl Williamson. We don't know no Dustin. There ain't no Dustin. There's only DSTN. And we don't care what his wife says. His wife literally came on the show one day trying to tell us, because I've been calling him DSTN this whole time. His wife came on the show one day to tell us that his name was Dustin. So that's why I say, we don't care what your wife says. For everybody that don't know the story of why we call DSTN and we don't care what his wife says. His wife literally came to the show one day and put in the chat that his name is Dustin. For everybody that don't know. Yes, I can be funny. When you got shit that people can't replicate, I'm going to say something real quick. When you got that shit that people can't replicate, that people can't copy, when they can't use you, or when they can't be in your circle, and they love what you do, and they wish that they could do what you do, they gonna hate you. Oh, you didn't know that's why we call them, why I say that, Mark Hernandez? Yeah, that's why I say that. They're gonna hate you. When you got that thing that people cannot replicate, no matter how hard they try, they can't be you, they're gonna hate you. I'm telling you. I'm not all people. I'm saying if they already a hater. Wait, how your pastor know? Hold on. DSTN says my pastor calls me DSTN now on neighborhood. Wait, hold on. How your pastor know? Your pastor be up in here. Salute to your pastor. How your pastor know? Hold on, we need to hear this story. How your pastor know? I want to know this. How does your pastor know that we call you DSTN? I ain't gonna lie. When I first I was like, what the hell is this supposed to say? I said, you know what? I'm not trying. I'm not gonna kill my brain. I'm just gonna say what the letters is. You should have added vowels. If you wanted those vowels to be used, they would be there. Oh. Are you gonna tell us DSTN? Or are you gonna keep us in? You're gonna keep me. I don't even know if anybody else wants to know. Shout out to his wife. We got his wife calling him DSTN. Let's go. Everyone that knows my lady knows she be calling me DSTN by mistake. Let's go. Tell your parents I'm sorry. Like, well, this guy's out here renaming our children. This guy is out here renaming our children. His wife was out there. Shout out to Mrs. DSTN. Salute. Make sure she knows that I salute her on this one. Where's she at anyway? She need to be Mrs. DSTN up here. That's dope. That's levels of dope. What up, Gloria Austin? That's levels of dope. Shout out to that. We affecting the whole universe over here. We affecting the climate of the universe. Let's go. Because that name is dope, DSTN. That shit is fire. It's past the cause of DSTN now. We got God's anointed coming down saying this is DSTN in the house. Hold on, what else we supposed to be talking about today? We got other stuff to do. We didn't even get to Tiny. We just talked about America. We didn't even get to T.I. and Tiny. I don't even care about that. We're not gonna even get to it. I'm apologizing about that. We talked about America today. We told jokes. I had a good time. I hope the rest of you had a good time. Let's do the raffle. Let me write down some of these names. If you want to get your name in the raffle, you better do a drop now. I need paper. You trying to get your name in this raffle? Wait, hold on. Do I got a receipt? I got a receipt. Did I take a picture of this one yet? I take a picture of all my receipts, even if I only spend like $2. I'm pretty much. I should have. Make sure I keep pretty. I keep pretty good notes. All right, so let's get. Hold on, Salty. We about to do the raffle right now. We about to pull the raffle right now. We gotta see who wins. First, we got Straight Bowling. We have DSTN. We got Black Power. We have James S. We got Mark Castillo. Those are all people with one name in there. We got Garrett Crawford. We got one name in there. We have Sons to Fathers. One name. We got John B. John B has 4 names. He really wants to win this raffle today. Shout out to John B. It's all for good thing. William Somersville, and we got Prince to Amir with 2. And we just got Derek with 2. So we got 2 Dereks. Boom. Okay, let me rip these up. So far right now, just so everybody can know, we have Straight Balling with 1, DSTN with 1, Black Power Cross with 1. We have James S with 1. We have MC Marcus Castillo with 1. We have Sons to Fathers with 1. We have JB is John B with 4. We have William Somersville with 1. We have Prince to Amir with 2. And we have Derek with 2. I'm gonna let y'all see real quick because I want people to not think. I gotta make sure. Boom. There's gonna be some idiot that's gonna be like, I'm rigging it. Like, I care who win. I don't care who win. I hope everybody gets a turn to win, to be honest with you. Hey, I didn't see the sniper this morning. I can't see your comments. Hold on. Yeah, I do. Everybody keep asking me to go to the mail. I gotta go to the mail. Y'all sent me a whole bunch of good stuff. When we get to the mail, I'm gonna put the shit behind me somehow, one or another. We gonna have all of y'all stuff prominently displayed. Gotta get to the damn mail. It's all the way on the other side of town now. Before it was fall, but it was close. Now that shit is retarded. And I be forgetting, and I only got 1 day out of the whole week to go get it on top of that. Okay, we putting everything in the bags. In the bags. Yeah, DSCN. Appreciate you. Okay. Salty Sack said we need a show on just the mail openings. I got a lot of mail going on over there. Okay, I'm gonna shake this bitch up. We shaking this bitch up. Okay, I'm pulling it out. First name. This is gonna win the Salty Sack creation. This the first name. I got one. Sons to Father. Wait, PTA. Prince to Amir. P2A. Prince to Amir. He's won the Salty Sack creation. I'm trying to make it so y'all can see it better. It is not gonna. Maybe if I get out of the shot. Anyway, that's P2A. Prince to Amir. You can see. Prince to Amir wins the Salty Sack creation. Now we're doing the second one. This is for the No Cap merch. Now, if I pull another Prince to Amir, he can't win again today. So if I pull another one, it's boom. We're going to pull again. You can't win 2 times in one day. E.G. Everett Gilchrist. Did Everett Gilchrist ever win? Everett Gilchrist. This is Everett Gilchrist, second time winning. Shout out to E.G. Everett Gilchrist. Everett Gilchrist is winning some No Cap merch. Let me write this down. Prince Salty Everett No Cap. I really do appreciate when you guys pull up to the saloon. I appreciate all the drops that y'all give. We have more people that want to give away things. I'm gonna make sure I get back in contact with those guys, and then maybe we can have bigger giveaways with more things. You understand what I'm saying? We have quite a few people that actually F with the BBN Network and would like to be giving away some items also. So we want to give them the opportunity to. So thank you for everybody that does drops, because I know that you guys will be doing drops even if there wasn't nothing to win. You feel me? I know that you guys will be doing drops even if there wasn't nothing to win. You feel me? So that's why, you know, I appreciate you guys. That's the end of our show. Wow, we still got 9 minutes. Anything y'all want to say to me before we go? Still got 9 minutes. I want to say congratulations to our winners, Prince to Amir with the Salty Sack Creation and Everett Gilchrist with the No Cap merch. Definitely want to say congratulations to all our winners over here. Thank you guys. The what? Today's No Cap merch, sponsored by James S. The what? Black Power Network? Are you accusing me of doing something? Say it with your chest. Are you accusing me of doing something? Let's just be clear on that. No, Black Power Network, say it with your chest. You accusing me of doing something? Like it matters to me who wins? Nah, it don't sound like you was just saying anything. I'm gonna let that slide. But it don't matter to me who win. What the fuck? I'm not getting nothing from nobody. Shout out to Toya Johnson, looking beautiful as usual. I think she's going on vacation somewhere. In the orange, the very light, almost peach orange. Yes, there is a hotel that's going to be opening up in 2027 that's going to be in space. So shout out to that shit. I would hate to find... I'm not going there. You know what they doing to them damn Instagram models that's going to Dubai? They making them Instagram, allegedly. They making the Instagram models that go to Dubai give head to damn camels and stuff like that. I'm good on going to space with you people. Yeah. Them Instagram models is going to Dubai and then making them doing all type of different stuff. Oh, I don't know nothing about any of that. I read, like, people be trying to scam me on the Cash App all the time. Like, they send stuff to me asking for money rather than giving, but I read everything. So, DSCN said he heard dudes was using models as toilets and everything. What you got to understand is, I need to explain something to y'all. I want to say something real quick, and this is not me trying to be a dick or nothing, but listen. America has... in a lot of these countries, the way women are treated, women in America don't understand how. The best example I could give is this. You know what they do to rapists in India? Rape is such a big thing in India, they just kill rapists. They just kill you. If you get caught raping a woman in India, they just kill you. We're not doing all of this. We're not doing all of this, put you in jail. Not doing all that. They just kill you. In Africa, they have special things that the women put inside of them. So if a man try to rape them, it's like their penis get caught in a damn bear trap. And we got our women over here complaining. And I'm not trying to be a dick because I believe in women's rights. Believe me when I tell you I do. I believe in treating women appropriately and with respect. But I want y'all to understand something. In other countries, when they see these women on Instagram looking the way that they looking, they don't want to bang you. They got beautiful women in their country. They're not looking at you like they want to bang you. They want to humiliate you. You see the porn that come from other countries? The porn that come from other countries don't even be about sex half of the time. It be about humiliation. Tell me where I'm lying. Tell me where I'm wrong. So if any of these women is flying out to go meet men in other countries, y'all, first of all, I want to shout out to the ones that make it back. Because a lot of these women ain't making it back. Some of your favorite Instagram women ain't making it back. You just don't know that. Because you didn't realize that they disappeared off of Instagram yet. But they not making it back. You ever see an Instagram model and she's smiling, happy, then all of a sudden, all of her next pictures, she ain't smiling no more? So, I say all that to say this. I say all that to say this. I just kicked Black Power Cross. Could we get bags in the chat? Yes, I will kick you if you green. If you come in here being disrespectful, I will kick you. I don't care if you green, I don't care if you blue. We just kicked Black Power Cross. Could we I kicked him. He was a troll. He thought by turning green I wouldn't kick him. I kicked him. He must not know Jack Frost. There's a reason why in a lot of these Arab countries they want the woman's face to stay covered. There's a reason. And it's not because people are trying to minimize females. It's because over there it's dangerous. You got these Instagram models going and visiting countries where it's so dangerous the women that live there keep their face covered. so no one can know how pretty they are or aren't. You got these Instagram models going to countries to go visit people where the females in their country don't go outside unless they got a man with them. Think about that for a moment. Just think about that for a moment. So please stop going to other countries trying to give those women more rights. All you're doing is opening up more opportunities for bad things to happen to them because they are bad people that live in a country they need to be protected from. That's the shit that always kills me. Anyway, shout out to A1. Charlie Santana said that's facts. These females are taking $2,000 flights, not knowing they're worth $2 million on the black market. These are facts. Think about it like this. In Mexico, they have a bad kidnapping issue. Females are always getting kidnapped. Mexico. Females are always getting kidnapped. Always. That's Mexico. You trying to tell me our women are so dumb? And I'm saying American women are so dumb that they just going to the kidnapper. Think about that for a minute. They so dumb they going to the kidnapper. The kidnapper don't even got to put no work in. No work. Think about that for a minute. My fault. I was looking at something stupid. Kidnappers don't even got to do no work. The kidnappers could sit at home and just send you a plane ticket to come get kidnapped. And there's no telling if they, just think about this for a minute. If they crapping on these women and they making these women give fellatio to freaking camels. These countries don't. I'm gonna be quiet. Look, y'all women do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all want to go fly across the world to guys, people y'all don't know. Salute to you. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I want to say salute to Prince to Amir for winning the Salty Sack creation, and salute to Everett Gilchrist for winning No Cap merch. As y'all see, I do it. I don't really care who win or lose, to be honest with you. I'm happy for everybody that participated. I wonder who had the most chance, because I'm curious. I'm going to get a different type of bag, though. I think I'm going to get a different type of bag. I think I'm going to get a plastic bag. That'll probably work a little bit better. With that being said, P from Jersey said, I was watching a documentary the other day. It was showing men in Mexico taking girls as young as 11 years old right from the schools. This is a fact. But we got women in America flying all the way to Dubai. Think about that for a minute. An Arab country where women can't even, I don't even think they could drive cars over there. Let that sink in. With that being said, let's go be productive today. Let's go be productive. Let's go be encouraging. Let's spend time with people that we want to see win so we could say positive things to them. Because when you say positive things to other people, when you say encouraging things to other people, sometimes that's like saying encouraging things to yourself and saying positive things to yourself. So let's go be around people that we want to encourage. Be around people that we want to see good things happen for. So we could say positive things. So we could say encouraging things. So we could say loving things. So therefore, by doing this, we're going to create a reciprocal nature between us and the individual, hopefully, preferably. And they'll also say those positive, loving, nurturing, and caring things back to us. So let's spend the day doing that. If there's people who ain't worth your time, don't spend time on them. If there's people that they just got negative things to say and they just want to be negative and negative is their life, allow for them to be negative, just not with you. Allow for them to go over there. You let them go in this over there, you go over there. You let them be negative, because some people, they're just negative and there's nothing that you could do about it. So let's spend today saying positive things to other people and doing positive things for people, because that's another way of doing self-care and another way of improving our own mental health, by just being positive and having a positive perspective on life, where even if things are bad now, they're not going to stay that way. It's going to get better. It don't got no choice. Things don't got no choice but to get better. Things only get bad because we allow for them to, or that's what we're looking at. Our perspective is our reality. So let's spend more time seeing the good things in life. Let's spend more time encouraging good things in life, and spend more time trying to be the best person that we can be. With that being said, let's bring something home for the loved one today. Whatever, you got kids, you got a dog at home, you got a wife, you got a husband, whatever it is that you have at home, let's bring something nice home. Even if it's just a damn Hershey's bar or something, a Snickers or something, just something nice, and just say, hey, I was thinking about you. Yeah, I know it's a 5-cent candy, but that's all I had. I mean, I don't know what to say. Anyway, with that being said, I love y'all. Please, let's go win. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Brooks Bowmans. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.